chilling at the park right now. Got this nice sunset. So I have this approach, right, to nutrition, this new dietary approach. I just kind of thought of it. I was like, dude, we should make this happen. So I'm really curious to see what other professionals in the field have to say. And my idea is pretty much, well, I'll give the name of it and then I'll say the idea. So it's called the supplement diet, and I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a diet based around supplements, revolving around them. And I mean, ideally, all supplements, that would be optimal, right? But yeah, you can have some variety, some diversity. I personally love diversity, so you can definitely have some of that. I'm definitely gonna have some of that. Fucking plan. This diet, it technically revolves around supplements, right? But I like to say that it revolves around vitamins, minerals, nutrients, enzymes, electrolytes, all that, right? Herbs, everything you need and more, because that's what's going to be in these supplements. In any form you want to consume them, you can. With this, you don't have to just eat it like normal food. You can breathe it in, you can inject it. That's personally my favorite. I love injecting stuff. You can snort it, pop it, whatever, right? Sky's the limit. And in these things that you consume, however you consume them, they're gonna have, some of them are gonna specialize, right? If you really wanna hone in on one specific mineral or vitamin, whatever. But a lot of them are also just gonna have everything, right? Everything a human being needs, and you can get it in 10x, you can get it in 100x. So 10x what you need in a day in this one little pill, or some, maybe like I think a gram of powder would actually be 100x. We calculated that to make it easy for the laboratories that are going to make them. So you can do 100x. That's obviously not going to be as cheap, but you can do 100x, and you can literally, like, there's some grass right here, you can pick up that grass and then pour this 100x kind of powder on it and mix it all together. It's going to be super delicious. Grass, leaves, things like that, the most delicious foods, also the most nutrient rich. There's a deer over there, and that's another thing. Animals are not going to be harmed anymore. No animals are going to die after this would be implemented to the world ever. Animal death would be an idea of the past, a thing of the past. It would never happen again. We're also going to implement this diet towards animals too. So to the whole world of humans, animals, bugs, birds, they're all gonna be a part of it. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a world of harmony. So how these supplements are gonna be made, we're gonna use plant extract. So we're gonna take all the vitamins, minerals, all that from plants, because they have everything that we need. They're the most nutrient rich foods. So we're gonna take every single thing that humans need, that animals need, out, and then kind of mix mitochondria DNA into the laboratory. Use some chemistry, just some basic chemistry, mix them all together, kind of make it into the bigger picture. And then the final step, some plasma, all done in a lab, just built up kind of physics. It can be done in simple labs, just simple technology and techniques, and then worked all together into a final product, which can be then really in any form you can think of, whatever your preference is, whatever these animals want. They can drink it too. Maybe for the bugs, we'll kind of just pour it in their ant colonies, and just like that, the world's going to be changed forever. It's that simple to make, so it's going to be very easy. Maybe at the start it won't be an infinite supply, but in the future it's going to be pretty much infinite. And yeah, again, you can do 10x, 100x. We'll probably do in the middle if you want something in the middle, like 50x. And we'll go even beyond 100x for sure. If you do something like an 100x of all the stuff you need in the day, one of the complete package ones, then you are pretty much satiated and hydrated, because it also hydrates you. It has hydration elements for months on end, so you won't crave or need anything. You'll be full of energy and totally satiated, hydrated, all of that for months on end. You won't need to consume anything. Obviously you can, of course, when you're just out in nature, you can take some leaves, take some grass, very enjoyable foods. And you can also, again, mix those with the powders, the pills, the liquids. You can, some of the most delicious foods, like kale for example, you can literally take the broccoli flavored powder, because they're all going to be plant flavored. Those are the most delicious. So if you don't even have access, if you're in somewhere where it's just building, a mega city, and there's not much greenery around you, don't worry, they'll all be flavored green, so they can kind of remind you. And just like that, you can mix those together to kind of get both of the flavors in one, and it's everything you need for months on end. Even the food itself that you'll be consuming, not the supplement, is super nutritious, but the supplement is next level. The supplement is, again, 10x, 100x, whatever it is, and all that put together, it's a superpower. You can also, if you're for some reason wanting something else, maybe like waffles or something, which isn't really super healthy, but it's not as bad as something terrible like red meat. If you're craving something like that, you can, I guess, pour the powder on that, maybe make a sandwich instead of the usual peanut butter or Nutella. Or you can do it on the peanut butter. Peanut butter is super nutritious on its own. So put that on the waffle and then the powder, and then you have a sandwich which will feed you for months, feed your whole family for months. You can cut it up. And you can feed that to your dogs, your animals too. And just like that, the world, I don't know how we're gonna feed the birds. We're probably gonna shoot them with vaccine guns, like Mr. Beast did to the giraffes. And we're gonna have to be pretty sharp shooters with that, so that might take some time, but we're gonna make it work. The implementation process is gonna maybe take a bit, but I think once people realize, animals realize how effective and genius and just fulfilling this is to creating a harmonious world, a world of the future, we'll all work together as a team, as one big team. And we also can make them into gas and kind of blow them into the sky, specifically around the sun. So the sun kind of, first of all, it's not going to sunburn you, and it's also going to send that onto you, onto your skin, so your skin will be nourished as well. And just like that, it's going to be everywhere. You're going to have pretty much nowhere that's missing it, nowhere that's missing these vital nutrients, new nutritional superpowers, right?